Nothing much. I went to the, of course, I went to the inaugural thing. Yes, inauguration yesterday, 2 days ago. Yesterday, and of course, 2 days ago, and of course now I'm like sick. As you know, look, you know, you can hear it, but also, like I've had some back pain a little bit, and just a little bit of stomach pain, and my eyes have kind of gotten down a little bit.
Yeah, they look much better.
Yeah, but I'm not. But I want to, because I remember last time I went to get tested from Baltimore, and I was like, okay, so I did my test in Baltimore, all my blood tests and stuff like that. I haven't gotten it back yet, so I'm like.
Yeah,
really
I haven't seen it.
Like I'm really curious.
When was that?
That was a while ago. That was like before. That was like. The last time that I saw you.
So.
Like, after that.
In November.
Yeah. That was when I saw you, right?
Yeah.
And then.
There was an RPR, which was negative. Oh, here we go. I was like, that was just the RPR. Okay, so glucose was a little high, but you weren't fasting.
The glucose was high?
But you weren't fasting, so it doesn't.
Is that sugar?
Yeah.
I'm always eating too much sugar.
I mean, if it's not in diabetes level, if you hadn't.
Oh, that's what that checks for.
Yeah, that's what that checks for. Yeah, so if you had like not had anything to eat at all and it was high, then I would be a little bit more worried. But it's if you had just eaten, then it's not even anything to worry about. So back then your bilirubin was a little bit high.
What's bilirubin?
So that's what causes your eyes to be yellow.
Okay, is that like the liver test?
Exactly.
So. What are we just keep monitoring it?
Yeah, so we just check it again. I talked with Dr. Howe about it, and he said, oh, it's probably the meds. We'll check it again and see how it goes down. Your level then was 6.7, which is usually above 5 is when you start seeing it in the eyes. So I would guess that you're definitely below 5 now that I can't tell by looking at you. Your eyes don't look yellow now. Okay. So we'll check it again.
Okay, because I know sometimes it's the timing that I take them. Like if
Seems
I take
to make
them
a difference.
At night. Like I usually take my meds at night anyway, like right after dinner. So if I get like what I call a Norvir nap, like it coincides with my sleeping, so it's like okay, fine. Right. But and then I wake up and I have no. It'll be maybe a slight hint, but like not as before.
Okay. Yeah, and Dr. Howe thought it was probably the meds and not. It definitely wasn't high enough or worrisome enough to change the meds or do anything different.
How high does it get to get? Do you think?
Oh, like 20s, 30s.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm feeling much better about myself now. I feel okay. That alleviates that.
Yeah, no. You weren't that high. And the rest of your liver function tests were all normal.
Okay.
Oh, so if those were also high,
then it would be
then it would be more concerning. But those are completely normal.
What about the T-cell count?
So it's not here.
Oh.
Because when I was looking at your stuff this morning, I was trying to figure out why, and I don't know why. But we'll get it today. Do you still go downtown to get your labs, or do you want to get them here?
I probably want to start getting them here.
Okay. So it's not physically in this office like it is over there. It's just in the building that's right next door.
No.
Exactly.
One.
Yeah, one. I don't know.
I used to can't. I didn't. It's so funny. I came here as a kid. This is where I used to get my checkups.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I'm just like, what? They're over there? Wait, no, 1, 2.
Right.
I know exactly where that is.
Yeah. So. All right. So let's get your labs. Let me put it in right now. So tell me about this cold. Have you been having fevers or chills or anything?
No. I just think it's a head cold. I think that it's not. At first, I felt a little fever, but that went away really quickly. I think I took 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C.
Good.
And I take that every day. I took that last night before I went to bed, and kind of the fever just went away just like that. But then it's just my throat and my head right now. It's just like.
Have you been taking anything else besides the vitamin C?
Tylenol.
Okay.
And Halls.
Good.
Crap load of Halls. I eat them like they're candy. I really shouldn't. But when you get the ones with the honey thing in the middle, I don't know.
You just can't wait to get to the honey.
I can't.
And tell me about your stomach. Is it just upset, or have you been nauseous or diarrhea?
No, it was just a little bit upset, but it went away rather quickly. And my back, I guess, I'm getting older. So
yeah, and it doesn't help how many hours did you spend standing?
Yeah. At the inauguration, I think I spent maybe 3 hours just standing in one place.
Yeah.
Not really even moving. I was just like, okay, I told my partner, I go, I really don't care anymore. They're starting late. I'm hungry. And my feet are about to fall off. Frozen.
Oh,
I want
my
to go home.
goodness. Is the Tylenol helping?
Yes. Yes, it is.
How are your legs? Knee pain or anything?
Mm-mm. No, they're good.
Okay. Well, let's take a look here.
Okay.
Ears bothering you much?
Nope.
Oh, so I'm still recovering.
Yeah, all my friends went to these balls, and I'm like, really thought it was great that you guys went out, and it was great. I'm staying in.
Yeah. So, do you need refills on anything?
Nothing that would cost me, so I don't.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
Yeah.
I am going to have Kelly come in and do a quick strep test because your tonsils are pretty big and red.
Okay.
Just to make sure that you don't have strep.
Okay.
I doubt it because you don't have a fever, and usually it comes
That was
with
the fever.
a fever. Yeah, I think you're right. It sounds like a bad head cold. So usually, it's sore throat comes first, then comes the runny nose and congestion, and then comes the coughing. So you're just at the beginning.
Yeah, I've been trying to cough.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah.
lots of fluids, lots of rest, vitamin C, all of that good stuff. Okay. So hang out here. Kelly's going to come in and give you the strep test. If it's positive, of course we'll treat you. If it's not, then
Great.
it's just a okay. All right, hold tight. She'll be right in.
No problem. Thank you.
Sure. And I'll see you back in 3 months.
Okay.
Okay? And I'll give you a call if the lab's come in.
No problem.
All right. Okay. Can you tell me you already swabbed your throat?
Yeah.
It's negative.
Oh, great.
So you're all set.
Cool. Oh, that's my. Okay, in the waiting room. How soon are you gonna be?
Coming right out now.
Love him.
I'll give that to you. All right. So we'll give you a call. I'll call you tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Okay, so everything seems to be okay. My liver's okay. Everything seems to be great. As you heard, the doctor was explaining it to me and stuff. So we're about to go in here and get some blood work done, and because she needs it. And then my next appointment is like April. So I guess I'll see you guys then. But I need to go get this blood work done. So come on, let's go. Okay, great.
Okay. So how
How
are
many
you?
vials? Good. Good, I'm right. Still more for the day. Still more stuff to let me see.
Okay. So which arm would you like?
The left one, actually, because.
You don't like it?
No.
Alright.
See.
Make a fist.
Okay.
So what you making for other people or?
What I do is basically, yeah, it's kind of like therapy for me and then therapy for other people
Okay.
too. So, like, I've gotten a lot of good stuff, a lot of good reviews with it, so it's been going good.
Okay.
It's going good. How many vials do you have?
I have 4.
4 vials?
5.
5?
5 is not a lot.
No, it's not.
Alright, it's gonna be a little prick.
It's alright.
So how you been coping?
Good. Been good. It's been about 2 years.
Okay.
And I've been on
So you
medication.
go up and down with emotion and
Yeah, sometimes. Like, I've cried to myself once or twice last couple of months, but, like, only because I won't be able to have a kid, my kids of my own, unless I go through this sperm cleansing procedure, which takes, like, literally, like, 10,000. I don't know exactly the procedures or what they do it with, but, I mean, it's like, what they do is, like, okay, do you have any cartoon Band-Aids?
yes, I do.
Because I have to have cartoon Band-Aids.
Alrighty, no problem.
I'm very spoiled.
No problem.
The other text looking at me like, what are you talking about? There's not a cartoon Band-Aid. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Like, give me my band. Yes, it's gonna be a surprise.
Cool. I got a Garfield Band-Aid.
Alrighty.
Okay. Oh.